Hello, everybody, and welcome to this presentation of Connecticut State University football from Middletown, Connecticut. It's the Central International College Cardinals against the Connecticut State Wildcats. My name is Stephen Err. Thank you for joining us. I do apologize for the brightness here on the camera, folks. Start the broadcast. We're at the end of summer, and it's about that time where the sun starts going down about this time. But nonetheless, we have a game for you to get to you from Xavier High School. CIC won the toss for the second half, so the Wildcats will start with the ball, and they're returning this kickoff inside the 40, and they will be bringing them down about the 44-yard line. And we will see who is coming out here on offense to lead the way here. Looked like a pregame snaps was going to be number 13. That was Connor Shippett. Let me see what Shiprit was the name I have for number 13. And we also saw number 16. Uzziah Nelson take some snaps at quarterback for the Wildcats. So we will see as we bring out this first drive who is going to be under center here to start this one off. Again, the Wildcats receiving the football as CIC, the Central International College Cardinals, won the toss at the first of the second half. And we start with the ball at the 44-yard line, first down here on a sunny Saturday evening here in Middletown. And they offer up first down. Looks like the ball might have come out there for a moment. Let's see. It looks like they roll him down. So a little scramble there. And it is indeed number 13 you see right there in the middle of your screen, folks. And again, that is Connor Shiprit. I want to make sure I got that name right. Once again, we are watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football, the Connecticut State Wildcats, and the Central International College Cardinals, the CIC Cardinals, out of Richmond, Virginia. I give a shout out to the CIC Cardinals for making this big trip. It's about a 10, 11-hour trip from Richmond, Virginia. And a handoff here on second now. Big hole at the middle. And he gets into CIC territory. Still going. They'll roll him down. He fell down. And they say he was down right there. Wasn't sure if he was touched or not or what the case was. But nonetheless, they say he was down, but not before he got into CIC territory. And it's a first down here for Connecticut State. So 2 runs here by the running back. I can't see the number. Again, the sun is just all up in the way here. I promise you, folks, whether you're watching on the live stream on my Facebook page or watching on the pre-recorded broadcast on YouTube, we will get you a better picture once the sun is gone. Hopefully before the end of the first half. So follow along my voice for now if you can't see the picture. First down here for Connecticut State. Ball is at the CIC 46-yard line. Shipper's got a fake throws to the screen here. Looks like number 8 with the catch there. But let's see if we can get a better picture. And he's still going. And finally, they'll rule him out of bounds. Not before he gets inside the 40 near about the 38-yard line. The catch is caught there, number 15. We'll get a roster so we have a number here for number 15. And I'm not seeing one. So we will just say number 15 made that screen catch. Again, we do know the quarterback, number 13, is Connor Shiprit. And that's his first completion of the afternoon here. Again, a sunny, very sunny, as you can tell, folks, very sunny Saturday afternoon. Or evening it is, about 7 o'clock here, Middletown, Connecticut. About 21 miles outside of Hartford. Should be a first down here. Another handoff here on first down. Cutting outside. Has a big hole at the middle. And he will get inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. So about a gain of 5 on that carry. Again, folks, this is a matchup of 2 independent college teams. It's not like your normal everyday D1, D2, D3, NAIA, or anything like that. This is 2 independent colleges going off against one another. And like me, you might have never heard of an independent college. But these players are basically students, and they do go to a college and earn their credits. Just like any other college student does. And another handoff here. But the CIC defense is there in the backfield, bringing them down about the 36-yard line. That's a loss of about 2 or 3 on that one to bring up third down here, I believe, for Connecticut State. Again, we do apologize for the brightness, folks. Rest assured that we will get a much better view once the lights come on and the sun is gone. So bear with us. Third down here for Connecticut State. Ball is at the CIC 36. And Shipper fakes throws, passes caught, and a helmet comes off as well. And he's going to be short of a first down, so bring a fourth down. Now the question is, what will the coaching staff do here? Will they go for it on fourth down? Or are they going to send their punt unit out? Looks like the offense is staying out there. Going to go for it. It's going to be fourth down and short here for the Wildcats. excuse me, it's third down here for the Wildcats. So see what they do here on the third down. Now we see the marker here from the other side of the field. It does read third down indeed. So third down here for the Wildcats. Ball is at about the 34. Shepard fakes, chucking it down the field. Has a man, and he overthrew him. Had a man wide open, beat two defenders, but unfortunately unable to connect. So now it'll bring up fourth down for the Wildcats. And now we question again, will they go for it, or will they bring out their punt team? We have a scoreless game here to start this game off. Connecticut State Wildcats and the Central International College Cardinals out of Richmond, Virginia. Here from Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut. About 21 miles outside of Hartford. And the Wildcats are going to go for it here on fourth down. Risky business to start this one off. See if they can convert to the Cardinal defense, make a stop. Shepard fakes. Pumps. Over the going up top again. Has a man, and the pass is broken up. So the Cardinal defense makes the stop. Wildcats give it up on fourth down. And we'll see the Cardinal offense come out for the first time when we come back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube and on the live stream. So the Cardinal defense makes a stop here, and they'll start with the football at their own 30, about the 34-yard line. Yeah, no names here for the CIC Cardinals. Like number 8 in the quarterback, he's going to throw. The pass is caught at the 39-yard line, and he's going to be rocked right at about the 44. That should be right at that first down marker here for CIC. A nice start here for the Cardinals. Yankee State defense look like they're running a no-huddle here. So one pass play, and it looks like it should be enough for a first down. Let's check to see the marker here. And it is indeed a first down. The ball officially at the 45-yard line here. So one pass play, and the Cardinals are right at midfield. Actually looks like number 9 is in under center, and at quarterback here for the Cardinals. First down at the 45-yard line. First play, gain of 11. Throws to the sideline, pass is tipped. Oh, that was a dangerous play there. Tipped away, almost could have been intercepted if anybody from the Wildcats was there in the vicinity. Cardinals are lucky that one just hit the ground instantly. Did not hit any of the Wildcat defenders' hands. So second and 10 coming up from the 45-yard line. Again, we are scoreless here from Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut, about 21 miles outside of Hartford, Connecticut. We thank you all for joining us here on the live stream on Facebook or on the pre-recorded YouTube broadcast. My name is Stephen Err. As you can tell, very sunny Saturday evening here in Middletown as we near the end of summer. And with that being said, let's be the first to wish everybody a happy Labor Day. Kudos to those that get the day off. Second and 10. And they're going to hand off here on second down. Cut to the outside. And he will get right to midfield. So about a gain of 5 on that one. It'll be third down 5 here coming up. So third down 5 coming up here for the Cardinals. And now let's see if the Wildcat defense, who already have a tip pass that could have landed an interception, resulted in interception, I should say. See if they can do something here on third down 5. We're going to turn the brightness up here for our YouTube audience so you can see a little better. I tried turning it down because I thought it might look better with the sun, but it actually does look better. The brightness up. Be third down 5 here for the Cardinals. Ball at midfield. Scoreless game here in the first. And a handoff here on third down, and he is going to get right to that first down marker. Let's see if they need to bring the chain crew out, though. They got right to the 45-yard line, right exactly where they needed to get. And they were going to say he is just short, a hair short of the first down, right at the 45-yard line. It's going to be fourth down. And we already saw the Wildcat offense go for it on fourth down. Let's see what the Cardinals offense does here. It looks like they're going for it on fourth down as well. Ball fish at the 46-yard line, so it's actually fourth down and 1. Running back just a yard short.
Watch the ball.
There we go, fourth and 1 for the Cardinals. Can the Wildcats defense makes a stop? Trying to get him on the hard count. Didn't work. And they will hand off here. And he is stuffed in the backfield. Huge stop. Looked like number 35 there on the tackle for the Wildcats. And that's Rodriguez. We'll get you a first name in a moment. But again, a big stop here. Both teams have now failed a fourth down conversion on offense. Wildcat offense come back out here in a scoreless game here in the first when we come back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube and on the live stream. First down here, handoff, cutting to the outside here. Getting into CIC territory and rolling down at about the 38-yard line. A nice run there for the Connecticut State offense. Back inside CIC territory. On their first drive, they got into CIC territory, but unfortunately, they were unable to come away with the fourth down conversion. And now the glare of the sun coming all up in the way here. I do apologize for the picture. First down, Connecticut State. Ball's at the CIC 38. Two running backs to the backfield. A Shipper in the shotgun. Low snap. Throws the screen here. Pass caught by number 88. And he'll take it to about the 30. About a gain of 8 there. On first down, be second down short coming up here for the Wildcats. So we can find number 88 here on our roster. Doesn't appear we do. Once again, folks, just give you the number there. Number 88 with the catch. Gain of 8. Be second down to 2 here. Actually, looks like the ball's about the 32-yard line now, so actually going to be a game of 6. Be second down to 4. Ball's at the 32. Scoreless game between the Connecticut State Wildcats and CIC Cardinals. Pitch out here, number 25. Looks like taking a carry, and there he goes. Right up the middle, down near the, looks like near the 15-yard line. That's a huge run. Another huge run here from Connecticut State. Another first down. So Connecticut State run game. Leading the way here so far. First down for Connecticut State near the 15-yard line. It's officially about the 17. Shipper hands off, loses the football. That ball did come out on the handoff. And I do believe Connecticut State getting back. And it looks like now the Cardinals are actually pointing that way. And it is Cardinal football. Strong defense here to start this first quarter. And a takeaway. Miscommunication on the handoff there. And the CIC Cardinals coming back out for their second drive when we come back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube and on the live stream. It's been a defensive game thus far in this first quarter. We're scoreless between the Connecticut State Wildcats and the CIC Cardinals here from Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut. Thank you all for joining us here on the pre-recorded broadcast or on the live stream. I'm Stephen Err. And our first down after the turnover. Pass is tipped in the air. Almost intercepted by the big man. And they looked and they blow the whistle there. Another tip pass. That's the second one by this Connecticut State defense. And this time looked like it was almost an even better shot, an interception there by one of the defensive linemen. So again, defense continues to dominate here in this first quarter. Both teams have failed a fourth down conversion on offense. And the Wildcat offense also just gave the ball right back. And just right there on that last play, folks, CIC almost gave it right back to Connecticut State. Start to think, who really wants the football right now? So it'll be second down to 10. And CIC offense back out here for their second drive after the fumble on Connecticut State's second drive. Back to pass. Throw, short pass looks caught by number 1 here. And he gets down to looks like about the 20-yard line there. Must be third down and medium here. Third down and medium here coming up for CIC. We're unable to convert a third down on their last drive. And then couldn't convert a fourth down after that, not converting that third down. So let's see what they can do here on their second drive. Once again, we are scoreless here at Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut. About 21 miles outside of Hartford. And then that sun getting real close to coming down behind those mountains. And we can work on a better picture for you. Both our audiences, both on the live stream and on YouTube. Third down, let's call it about third down and 6 here for the Cardinals. Running back to the backfield, quarterback into shotgun. Four receivers set here for the Cardinals. Next pass. Going up top, has a man wide open, and the pass is caught And he's down about the 32. That's catch there by number 15. We saw taking snaps at punter shortly after the team arrived here. Playing receiver here on offense for the Cardinals. And let's check if I see the marker here. It looks like they gave the Cardinals a first down. So the first third down conversion for either side here tonight belongs to CIC. And they'll have the ball at the 33-yard line. Okay, we're still scoreless here in the first quarter. Both teams have failed the fourth down conversion. And the Connecticut State offense gave the football away on their last drive. Here you go. First down here for the Central International College Cardinals. Ball is at the 33-yard line. And nine's good. It's actually number 9 at quarterback. I said number 8. Pump rolling out. Going on the sideline. Has a man wide open, and it goes right out of his hands. He had it for a moment. And he also beat the defender, so that could have been, if not a big play, perhaps first score of the game right there, but just out of reach there. They'll be second down at 10 here again at the 33-yard line. Let's get folks to CIC Cardinals out of Richmond, Virginia, which is, depending on where you are, from Boston, taking the Amtrak, it's about a 10.5-hour trip. We're in Middletown. Might be a little longer. So I want to give a shout out to the Cardinals for making this long trip out here to Middletown, Connecticut for this matchup between two independent colleges. We second down here for the Cardinals. Ball again at the 33-yard line. And it looks like another handoff here on second down, and he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost about a hair of a yard there. Nonetheless, it's going to be third down here coming up. Cardinals 1 for 1 thus far on third down conversions in this game. Or 1 for 2, I should say, because they did fail a fourth down. Let's see what they do here on third down. And they put the ball back at the 34-yard line, so it looks like he actually did lose a yard on that run. So it'll be third down about 6 here for the Cardinals. Again, we are scoreless here in Middletown, Connecticut. As you see, folks, half of that sun is about under that mountain right now, so we're getting there. And closer to a better view for you folks at home. Third down. Next pass. Chucking it down the field. Has a man, and the pass is bobbled and incomplete. You see it right there, folks. Pass was incomplete. Intended looks like for number 1. And he bobbled it. I apologize for the live stream, folks. But for those that watched the pre-recorded broadcast, you saw he bobbled it right on the sideline. And then he was unable to come up with it either way. So it'll be fourth down, and the Cardinals will punt. So we'll see our first punt of the night here. For either side, and we'll show you right here, folks. Got a couple of Wildcats back. They're not going very far here. And that is the end of the first quarter. 2 failed fourth down conversions and a fumble have been the story this first quarter. And we are scoreless here in Middletown, Connecticut. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube and on the live stream. Look at that, folks. The sun is, again, almost underneath that mountain now. Sunset is here. And we are starting the second quarter. The scoreless game between the Connecticut State University Wildcats and the Central International College Cardinals here from Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut. About 21 miles outside of Hartford. Cardinals punting for the first time. They are now 1 for 3 on third down conversions. And that one's a nice punt here. Line drive punt. And see a little more sun. They're going to take this one from about the 36-yard line. He's down about the 38. So now the Connecticut State offense, after fumbling it away on their last drive, we're going to zoom in just a little bit. Now we have a better view. So you can get a better view for yourself watching this pre-recorded broadcast on YouTube. And we're going to stick with here for now, folks. And you see there is Connor Shippett coming back out, lead this Connecticut State offense, trying to bounce back after fumbling that football. So both times they got into CIC territory in that first quarter, and both times they came away with nothing. Let's see what they can do here as they start with the football. Officially, ball at the 38-yard line. Scoreless game here in Middletown. Game was supposed to be played at either PAL Field in New Britain. Handoff here on first down. And he gets inside the 40, near the 45, about the 44-yard line. So, nice gain there on first down. And again, folks, this game was supposed to be played at either PAL Field in New Britain, Connecticut, or Falcon Field in Meriden, Connecticut. Both are also very close to Hartford. However, no school staff was able to work the games due to the Labor Day weekend. So Coach Divine Jackson and the Connecticut State Falcons were able to find Xavier High School, and they had somebody come out, set everything up, and we appreciate Xavier High School for hosting this game here tonight. And as you can see, folks, and I've been saying it the whole time, there goes that sun. Now completely behind the mountains, gone out of our sights, and we'll have some beautiful football here for you in a second. And Ship it fakes. Pressure rolling out. And steps up. And now he's going to take off, and out he goes at about the 46. Ship looked like he was ready to chuck that ball down the field. Then he felt the pressure inside, just take off, and he got a couple yards on that carry. And it's going to be third down here for the Wildcats. Ball at the 46-yard line. So let's call about third down and 2 here. It's going to be third and short. Wildcats 0 for 1 thus far on third down conversions. Failing on a fourth down conversion on their first drive. Third down and 2. Ball is at the, again, we're at the 46. And false start, I do believe, against Connecticut State. And there it is. You see the ref there. False start against the Wildcats. So we will back it up 5 yards. It'll be third down and 7. And I might kind of mention this before, folks, if you were listening to me speak while you couldn't see the video. If you're like me, you probably never even heard of it, independent college, anything like this. Neither did I. And we'll get to that more in a moment. Shit on third down. Chucking it down the field. Has a man, and he overthrew him. But we have a flag. And that's going to be a pass interference against CIC. And Connecticut State getting a free first down on the penalty. 2 flags down near the 30-yard line. I'll show you right here on the live stream. There's 1, there is 2. You see them right there. They're going to say interference. Now the question is, did they play NCAA? Well, I assume they play NCAA rules. It's a 15-yard penalty, not a spot foul like in the NFL. Nonetheless, it's a fresh set of downs. That's going to put the ball inside CIC territory for the Wildcats. So where to place the football. I actually placed it, it looks like, right at the 44-yard line. So it looks like about a 15-yard penalty, and Ship it throws to the sideline. Pass is caught. A little short out to the running back, and he loses the football. That's the second fumble of the game here. All right, looks like the Wildcats maintain possession. That is the second fumble there by the Wildcats. This time they do recover, or the ball went out of bounds, one or the other. So it looked like that pass interference was actually about a 10-yard penalty. So it actually might have been, I don't know if it was a pass interference or a hold. Well, they moved the ball up 10 yards. Now they move it back 1 more yard. Let's say they lost a yard on that run, on that pass play there. Ship it pitching it out here. Cutting to the outside, and a big play. Oh, he broke off the tackle. Now he has room. Needs some blocks, and he's down, and now we have a flag. And a second flag coming in after the play. So we're going to get at least a hold here against the Wildcats. So let's see what the second marker was. Could we have offsetting penalties here? There's a nice run there by number 4. Let's see if we have a number 4 listed on our roster that was given to us once again by Divine Jackson. And there's another number 4 listed on our roster. But again, a nice run there. He broke off a tackle. Look like he was going down to the backfield. Was able to break away from tackles. After that, he didn't get much on that either. Ref's still getting scared to discuss these penalties. We had one penalty come out during the run, and we had one come out right after the play was over. We're looking to see if it might be offsetting penalties here against both sides. A onside block here against the Wildcats. And there's that play. There's that flag after the play. A personal foul against the Wildcats as well. So both flags going against Connecticut State. Now they're going to accept that second foul. They're going to decline that it was illegal on blindside block. It was the original call. And then you had the personal foul after the play. That'll back them up 15 yards. And they're back on their own side of the field here. Ball at about the 39-yard line. And Shippett fakes. Steps up, chucking it down the field again. And the pass is knocked away. Again, defense strong here for both sides. And now we have a Cardinal down, so we will step aside. So we had number 6 for the Cardinals go down. He was able to get off the field on his own power. It's always a good thing to see. And now we get back to the action. First the long Shippett fakes. Pressure coming from behind him. He throws, passes over the overthrown there, intended for number 15. And so we'll bring up Marker reads first down, so we'll bring up second down now. For Central Connecticut, or not Central Connecticut State, it's just Connecticut State. Wildcats wearing their white unis here today. Cardinals wearing their red. Again, we had 2 penalties before that last pass play. We had a legal blindside block on the Wildcats, and then we had a personal foul on the Wildcats. The second penalty was accepted, bringing it back 15 yards, and now they have a second down here at their own 39-yard line. Had gotten into CIC territory off of pass interference. Unfortunately, 2 flags against them. Brings them right back inside their own territory. And now actually looks like the Cardinals have the ball here. And the passes, and that's another tip there by the defensive line. I didn't even realize that the Wildcats are getting the ball back to the Cardinals. So now it'll be second out of 10 here for the Cardinals who have the ball inside Wildcat territory. Still scoreless here in the second quarter. It's been a very defensive game here. 2 fourth down stops and a fumble and 1 punt by the Cardinals as well. Okay, Connecticut State wearing their white unis along with their white helmets. Richmond, or CIC, rocking red and black. So second down and 10 here for the Cardinals. And they got a handoff here, coming to the outside, and he is wrapped up, loses the football. Ball's on the ground. And it looks like the quarterback got it back for the Cardinals. Well, that's a huge loss and a big play for the Connecticut State defense. And again, folks, defense dominating here in this first half. Ball popped out as the running back was wrapped up in the backfield. Quarterback was able to come on top of it. It'll be third down, very long here. Cardinals now back on their own side of the territory.
Let's go defense!
And if you're new to the program, folks, I like to use different slang when I'm broadcasting games. This will be third down in the minivan here for the Cardinals. 1 for 3 so far on third down conversions. See what they can do here. It'll be third down in the minivan. Ball is way back at the Cardinal 47-yard line. And they're going to throw here on third down and long. Pumps pressure. And he's going to try and take off, but he's going to go down. And he's going to lose another yard or 2 on that pass play. So another failed third down conversion here for the Cardinals. And let's see if they punt this one away again. Wildcat defense making another big stop. Fourth and long here coming up. Ball's at the 46, so he lost about a yard on that run. And we'll show you here, folks. Looks like the way that the Wildcats are setting up for a punt here. So this will be the second punt here of the night for the Cardinals. Now 1 for 4 on third down conversions. And we're going to get the delay game here against CIC. A legal substitution. So either way, it's a 5-yard penalty, whether it was a delay game or a legal substitution. If I come up with another 5 yards, it'll be fourth down or an SUV now. And once again, they're going to punt here for for the second time here in this first half. Both defenses playing strong here in the first half. And another nice punt here. Connecticut State almost got to that one. They're going to let this one bounce. This one's going to roll all the way inside the 15, down all the way down to the 10-yard line. Nice punt there for the CIC, their second punt. Connecticut State offense coming out in a scoreless game when we come back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State football right here on YouTube. Wildcats have the ball at their own 10-yard line. Hand off here on first down. Cut it to the outside. Almost tripped for a moment. Gets back to about the 11. So about a gain 1 on that carry. So as I mentioned, folks, a few times already, this is a battle between two independent colleges. And like me, you might have not heard of an independent college before. Oh, there are more than just these two. Up and down the East Coast. You also have Maryland Prep, of course, out of Maryland. You have Milford Academy, CAPP Academy, or I call them CAP Academy, and New England's own Putnam Science. Putnam Science led by head coach Mook Zimmerman. And for those that do not know Mook Zimmerman, he led the Richmond Rough Riders and arena football team to a couple championships over a 2-year span, and that one's almost intercepted. That would have been the first score of the game easily there for the CIC Cardinals, but he could not come away with the interception. It was right through his hands. Once again, folks, that defense standing strong here. It's going to be third down here for the Wildcats. Got the ball at about the 11-yard line. We got a beautiful skyline now that the sun is gone out here in Middletown, Connecticut. Again, 21 miles outside of Hartford. It'll be third down, about 9 here for the Wildcats. Trying to put the first points on the board here in this second quarter, excuse me. Third down and 9. Shippert rolling out. Now he's going to run. And he's going to take off. Now he throws down the sideline, and the pass is caught but out of bounds. And he was well out of bounds as well, so we're going to bring up fourth down and 9 here. Nice effort. Unfortunately, was not able to come away in bounds. So now fourth down here for the Wildcats. And actually, the marker reached third down here. And they're going to say it was an illegal forward pass on Shippert. Lost it down, and now it'll be fourth down. And being at your own 11-yard line, I would assume that the Wildcats are going to punt here for the first time tonight. Now it looks like they're bringing out their punt team. Had the offense huddled there for a moment, and starting to think they were going to go for it on 4th and 9 at their own 11-yard line. But they will punt. Punter's going to be in the back of his own end zone here. And we will remain scoreless. So we near halftime here in Middletown. And the biggest play so far has been on defense. Two fourth down stops on defense. And a fumble by the Connecticut State offense. And now a whistle. And we have a timeout by the Connecticut State Wildcats. So we'll be right back right here on YouTube and on our live stream. So out of the timeout, it's going to be 4th and 9 from the 11-yard line. You got the punter back in his own end zone, ready to kick this one away. First punt of the night here for the Connecticut State Wildcats. And that is a high kick. Does not go very far at all. And they are going to let it bounce, and it will roll at the 32-yard line. So CIC looking to become the first team to put points on the board here. Here's the latter part of the second quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube and on the live stream. CIC with their best starting field position of the night. They'll start at the Connecticut State 32-yard line. Got a scoreless game here in the second, and we have a whistle here. And now they're going to throw a flag. Well, looks like an illegal substitution here against the Cardinals, so back them up 5 yards. Still, best starting field position here tonight for either side. Cardinals are looking to become the first team to put points here on the board as we reach the latter part of the second quarter. We don't have a running clock here tonight in Middletown. The refs are controlling the clock. They've already let us know when we had the end of that first quarter. And I'm sure they'll let us know when we hit either the end of or the 2-minute warning or halftime. Ball now back at the 38-yard line here for CIC. Scoreless game. And they're going to hand off here on first down. And the pack of Wildcats is there to make the stop. Again, defense has been strong all half long, and they continue to do just that. Got them in the backfield, so let's see if they where to put the football here. And it will be officially a loss of 1. Ball's back at the 39-yard line. Second 11. Cardinals started this drive at the 32-yard line after a bad punt by the Connecticut State Wildcats. False start, legal substitution back to about 5 yards, and they lost the yard on that last play. It's second down 11 here. Ball is at the 39-yard line. Scoreless game. So we near halftime here in Middletown, Connecticut. And off here, number 21, cutting back inside, and he gets to about the 36, gain to 3. It'll be third down here coming up here for the Cardinals. Now their offense has got much done here today. Both have failed on a fourth down. Cardinals have punted 2 or 3 times. Connecticut State has punted once. They've also given up the ball. It's been a defensive battle here in this first half. Now it'll be third down here, ball at the 36-yard line. I got number 23. Lined out a receiver. Only one running back in the backfield here on third down.
One on the left side. No, one on the left side. 2 on the left side. They got bumped. They got bumped.
4 receivers set here for the Cardinals on third down. Pressure coming. He's going to step up. Throws down the sideline, and nobody was there. Quarterback did get out of the pocket, so no flag for grounding. That'll be fourth down once again. So despite the excellent field position here for CIC, unable to get anything going here. That'll be fourth down. Let's see if they go for it here or if they're going to punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning here in Middletown, so we'll be right back right here on YouTube. Cardinals are set to go for it here on fourth down, but we're watching for a punt here potentially. And they're going to throw here on fourth down. 9 rolling out. Looking for a man. Pumps, chucking it deep. Has a man. The pass is incomplete. No flags for interference, and so another fourth down failure, the third of the game for both sides. And the Wildcat offense now coming out with a chance to score here before the end of the half when we come back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube and on the live stream. So handoff here on first down for the Wildcats after the fourth down failure conversion by the Cardinals. And a nice run here getting to the 46-yard line. Yeah, folks, we're under 2 minutes here in this first half. And now it looks like the Wildcats are calling their... No, actually, we have a Cardinal down, so we will step aside. Under 2 minutes left here in Middletown, Connecticut. We are scoreless here between the Connecticut State Wildcats and the Central International College Cardinals out of Richmond, Virginia. And a handoff here. And he will be brought down about the 47-yard line to gain of about 1 or 2 on that play. Wildcats still have 2 timeouts left. Not using them yet. There's no huddle here. Ship it, throws, short pass, cover here, number 14. Breaking off 1 tackle, trying to cut to the outside, and he is brought down at the CIC 48-yard line. Nice tackle there. It's like number 17 coming away with the tackle. And again, not much urgency here for the Connecticut State offense. Trying to put points there on the board. Under 2 minutes left here in the half. They do get into CIC territory on that pass play. But not much after. First down at the 48. And they'll hand off here again on first down. Breaking off one tackle, diving forward to about the 42, so only about a gain of 6. And 2 timeouts here for Connecticut State. You would think they would try and use them here. First down now at the 43-yard line officially, so a gain of 5 on that carry. Second down, excuse me. Shivett pumps. Going down the sideline, has a man wide open, and the pass is caught. Down near the 20-yard line. And that's the first big play on offense from either side. And whistles being blown here after the play. We have a flag down here, folks. Flag down at the 49-yard line. We'll show you right there. You see it. Right at the X. So this one might be coming back. And it is. So take away that big pass play by the Wildcats. Would have set them at least field goal range here at the end of the half. Looks like it might have been a hold there. I didn't see what the call was. You see the Wildcats are backing up, back in their own territory. And they've now placed the football back at the Wildcat 48-yard line. Still scoreless here as we near the end of the first half here in Middletown, Connecticut. That takes away a huge play there by the offense. As Shipit throws, pass is caught. And out of bounds at about the 43. So back inside CIC territory, they are running that clock up. You saw the ref wave his arm in a circular motion. Means run the clock. You can hear the ref say there is 1:14 left. So with 2 timeouts left here. Ball now in CIC territory. Maybe that's why Connecticut State isn't worried about running this clock as much as they can. A handoff here. And he actually lost about 2 yards on the run there. And now they'll take that second timeout. There's about a minute left at the half. So out of the timeout, Connecticut State has the ball at the CIC 48-yard line. About a minute left. Shipwreck over the middle, and the pass is underthrown there. And it's going to bring a 4th down here. Now we'll see if CSC gets the ball back here with all 3 of their timeouts. And it looks like Connecticut State's go for here on 4th down. Shipper coming back out. It'll be 4th down here. 42 seconds left. We just got word. 42 seconds left here in the half. We're scoreless. Would be the first game this year I've called a scoreless half. Shipwreck throws. Flag is thrown. Pass is caught on the screen by the running back. And he is going to be wrapped up at the 41. Maybe got 3 yards. He was slimed down. No flag after a personal. No flag for unnecessary roughness after the play. It looks like the Cardinals have made another 4th down stop. The flag did come out, however. I do believe it's going to be against Connecticut State. And it's actually calling an offside here against the Cardinals. And now they move the marker back to 3rd down here. Marker initially read 4th down. They've now switched it back to 3rd down here. Makes it a much more manageable 3rd down here for the Wildcats here. The ball is now at the CIC 38-yard line. Shipwreck steps up, chucking it deep. Has a man. The pass is knocked away. Throwing into double coverage there. Any passes incomplete. And now it'll bring up 4th down for the Wildcats. And again, we'll see if they're going to go for it here or if they're going to put this one away. And as we thought so, folks, it was a 4th down play. Referee said it was still 3rd down. It had been a 4th down play on the offsides. So it's another 4th down failure by the Wildcat offense. We'll stick with you here in the final seconds of this half to see if the Cardinals could put something together here on offense. Probably potentially get it on the board here. Flashing back to July 9th, I believe it was July 19th. No, it was a game against the Winter Flyers and the Rhode Island Raptors. Quarterback Jamal Brown had thrown a Hail Mary for the Flyers at the end of the half in a scoreless game. The pass was caught by his receiver at Moy Dentis. And they ruled him down at the 1 yard line. So that half ended scoreless. This one might end scoreless as well. A timeout. Connecticut State, their final here in the half. 5 fourth down stops here in this first half. No points. So we hear the final seconds of this first half. Cardinals start with the ball here. Number 9's going to roll out. He's going to pump. Still trying to throw here. And almost falls down. And now down he goes at about the 35. Another big play there on defense for the Connecticut State Wildcats. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the first half. We'll head to the second half in a scoreless game. Stay tuned for the second half, which is coming up. Right now, you're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube and on the live stream. Start of the second half, everybody. We're scoreless here between the Connecticut State University Wildcats and the Central International College Cardinals. Here from Middletown, Connecticut, and a nice play here by the special teams here for the Connecticut State. Bringing him down back near the 25-yard line. So again, the story of that first half was defense. Story of that first half was defense. 5 fourth down stops. 3 or 4 punts. And a takeaway. By the way, while we were here at Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut, we want to shout out the sponsors here, serving us some delicious food. Michelina's Pizza and Holy Smoke Barbecue. Against CIC starting with the football here to start the second half. They won the coin toss and deferred to the second half. See if they could do something here to start this second half off, as neither side has gotten into the end zone. Both sides have gone onto each other's side of the field. They've got nothing done when they got there. We'll zoom in just a little bit here if you get the best possible view. The ball looks to be around the 28-yard line. Tight formation here. And you're going to roll out. Trying to find something here. And he'll chuck it down the field. Has a man, and the pass is caught plus the flag. Pass caught by number 1 on the other side of the field, and we're going to get the interference against number 24. And that flag's going to be against Ced Strickland Jr. That's one of the names we do have here on our Connecticut State roster. So let's see if they add the yardage to that penalty after they catch there by number 1 for the Cardinals. And it seems like the penalty was declined because the ball is still about the 49-yard line where the pass was caught. So that's the first big pass play of the game for either side that will actually count. And the Cardinals now inside Wildcat territory at the 49. Still scoreless as we start the second half here from Middletown, Connecticut. About 21 miles outside of Hartford. Turn the brace out just a little bit, get the best possible view. First down here for the Cardinals at the Wildcat 49-yard line. And they're going to blow the play dead. So it should be a false start here against the Cardinals. And that is the call. False start, 5 yards. First to 15. And that'll back them up on their own side of the territory. Back at the 46-yard line.
No.
45-yard line. So again, the big pass play from number 9 to number 1. Plus the interference, which was the pass with the penalty was declined. The interference was against Ced Strickland Jr., number 24. And he'll take the big pass play. And now after the false start, they're back at their own. Now they're at their own 46-yard line. Scoreless game here in the second half of this game. Here from Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut. And number 25 here in the backfield. Pressure. Steps up and down he goes. Back at the 39-yard line. Another big play for the Connecticut State defense. It looks like number 8 came away with that sack. That is Edvar Rodriguez. Now second down even longer here for the Cardinals. First they had the false start. Now they got the sack there. They officially placed the ball at the 40-yard line. Got second down and long here. Cardinals going backwards, start the second half. Throws short pass caught over number 17. That's his second catch of the night. And trying to spin away, and he is pancaked at the 49-yard line. They got 9 of those yards back. It'll still be third down here for the Cardinals. Wildcat defense has made a few stops here in this game thus far. Let's see if they can make another one. It's going to be a long third down here at that ball again at the 49-yard line. I want to shout out the sponsors here that are feeding this wonderful crowd that came out here tonight. Michelina's Pizza and Holy Smoke Barbecue. Holy spelled Holey. Little food pun there. Third down, ball at the 49-yard line. Bubs over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Another big play for the Connecticut State defense, and he is brought down at the 48. Pass intercepted by number 3 there for the Wildcats. That is Tolly Gallagher. And so the defense continues to dominate this game. We can continue to remain scoreless as we start the second half. We'll be right back. You're watching the presentation Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube. Connecticut State's offense back out there up to the interception by Tolly Gallagher. Ball at the 40, officially the 47-yard line. They got to do a little show pass here on first down. Cut to the outside. Breaking away from tackle. Still going into CIC territory down near the 40. A little life here for the Wildcat offense. Something we haven't seen much of, if at all, in that first half. Coming to life here, started off the second half. Once again, they're back inside CIC territory, a place they are pretty familiar with. They've seen themselves there a few times in that first half.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Officially at the 42-yard line. Shipley throws short pass caught here by number 11, breaking off tackles. Still going and down inside near the 20-yard line. Another big play there for the Connecticut State offense and the first big pass play of the game for the Wildcats as well. And the Cardinals will call their first time out here in the second half. So we'll be right back right here on YouTube. Most successful drive here thus far tonight for the Wildcats. And they have the football at the CIC 19-yard line. Trying to become the first team to put points on the board here tonight. And Shipley's going to take it himself here on first down. Cut to the outside. And he will get out of bounds at about the original line of scrimmage. So he didn't get anything going there. Be second down here coming up. Couple nice pass plays here by Connor Shippert. Now they place the football at the 21-yard line. Looks like I lost a couple yards on that carry there. And we're still scoreless here in the third quarter. Here from Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut, about 21 miles outside of Hartford. Second down here. Shipper in the shotgun. And he's going to take off here again. Roll it back out to his right. Trying to get something done here. Cut inside and down. About the 15. And there's actually Nelson on the carry. Zion Nelson, number 16, in at quarterback now for the Wildcats. He's the one that took that carry. Brought about the 15-yard line. And it'll be third down here for the Wildcats. Again, trying to become the first team to score points here in this game. And it's again, it is Nelson in at quarterback here for the Wildcats on third down, ball at the 15. And he's going to hand off here right up the middle. He'll get to about the 11. Let's see if they give him the first. I'm going to say it's fourth down. So once again, the Wildcats offense comes up short inside CIC territory. But now the question is, will they go for it here? Or they attempt a field goal just to get on the board here? Looks like their offense is going to stay out there. And they're going to go for here on fourth down, ball at the 11-yard line. Once again, Nelson in the quarterback. There he comes into the huddle. There we go for another fourth down here for the Wildcat offense, ball at the 11-yard line. Nelson throws, passes, caught. And he is wrapped up after a gain of just a couple. Let's see if we give him the first down.
Get the guys away from the 25-yard line.
And it looks like they did. First fourth down conversion of the night for either side. It's a first down for the Connecticut State. Ball out about the 7-yard line, so a gain of 4 there on fourth down. And I hear those Florida State chants. By the way, folks, for those watching the live stream, I got a notification that Florida State knocked off number 8 Alabama tonight in Tallahassee. Final score 31-17. First and goal. Nelson, pressure, and he is going down back at the 10-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack there. Once again, it's the CIC defense making a big play. So we second to go from the 10. So we had a couple upsets here on the first one in the early window. We had Ohio State knock off number 1 Texas. 14-7 was the final in that game. Not the best performance by Arch Manning. But for those that are really criticizing Arch Manning, it's the Ohio State defense. If you don't think he's going to bounce back next week against San Jose State, you are sadly mistaken, my friend. Second and goal. Handoff here, cutting to the outside, and he will get into the end zone for the touchdown. Wildcats strike first here in Middletown. It is now 6-0 Connecticut State.
Okay. Fire, go fire. Let's try it.
First score of the game coming here in the third quarter. Look at number 25. That is Gio Vasquez with the touchdown. We haven't seen any kicking game here, extra point, field goal, or what. Well, obviously haven't seen any extra points, but no field goal attempts here, so it looks like the Wildcats offense will go for 2 here. Try to make this an 8-0 game here in the third quarter. There you go, folks. First score of the game. The interception by the defense leads to a touchdown by the offense. Now on for the 2-point conversion. Try to make this an 8-0 game. Look, I'm going to see any kicking here in this one. Nelson over the middle, pass is incomplete. And it will remain a 6-0 game, but the Wildcats get on the board first here in the third. 6-0 Connecticut State over Central International College. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube. The interception by Tia Gallagher leads to the first touchdown of the night by Connecticut State. 6-0 here in the third quarter. And the kickoff will go out of bounds. And so Connecticut CIC should start off the ball around the 40-yard line. Again, the interception by Tia Gallagher, number 3. So if I got that name right. Pretty sure I did. Tally Gallagher, I do apologize. Led to the touchdown by number 25. That was Gio Vasquez. That's where we stand right now, folks. 2-point conversion was no good, so it remains a 6-0 game here in the third quarter. Connecticut State looking to open up their season with a victory here. And CIC traveling almost 11 hours, if not longer, to come here for this good football game. Now they find themselves down here, 6-0 here in the third. And after the kickoff went out of bounds, Cardinals will start, I believe, at the 40-yard line. Actually put the ball at the 35. So now a chance for CIC to tie this game or even take their first lead of the night. They'll start at the 35.
74 is back in on the left side, just so you know.
Pumps, throws, short passes, caught. And unable to get away from the Wildcat defense. Looked like for a second there he might break away from that first tackle. But some assistance came along and they brought him down after a gain of about 3 on that catch. So again, 6-0 Connecticut State on top of the Central International College Cardinals. Wildcats wearing the all white and looks like navy blue pants. Cardinals rocking red and black helmets with white pants. And they have the ball now at the 35, so it looks like there's a no gain on that pass play. We're second down at 10. And chucking it deep down the field, and the pass is incomplete. Looked like for a second there, the receiver was able to make that catch. But it is incomplete, and it'll be third down and 10 coming up here for the Cardinals. Again, now down 6-0 here in the third quarter.
Big down, defense, big down.
Defense has been strong just about this entire game, including each side now having a takeaway. Cardinals recovering a fumble in that first half. And then the interception by Gallagher, which led to the touchdown by Vasquez. It'll be third down and 10 here. Goal still at the 35-yard line. Wildcat defense looking to make another stop here. Third down and 10. And they're going to get a false start here on number 21, the running back. He moved for the snap. So third down 15, back the ball up to the 30-yard line. Cardinals have run 2 plays and have -5 yards on this drive. Third down 15 coming up here from the 30-yard line. 6-0 Connecticut State on top.
Pressure! Don't give it to him.
Turn this brightness down just a little bit so you get the best possible view. Third down and 15 at the 30 after the full start. Rolling out, steps up, pressure coming, hit as he throws, and the pass is incomplete.
That was our pick.
Had a man in the area who had a chance at interception, unable to come away with it. Once again, the Connecticut's defense standing strong. Let's see if looks like they have forced yet another punt here. This will be the 4th or 5th punt of the night here, and it is going to be another punt for the CSC offense. Again, have got nothing going.
You should have Tally pressing.
Now you have a man back here for Connecticut State. I could near his own 35-yard line.
Too much. Stop him.
Okay, either the fourth or fifth punt on the night. I've lost count.
No.
But compared to Connecticut State's just one punt, it's a win for the defense. Looks like the punter trying to count if they have enough players on the field here. And now we'll see one more guy come out there for the Cardinals. So I guess the answer to that question was no. They did not.
Ball.
Blues the snap. And he is going to be wrapped up at the 15-yard line. And now it's the Connecticut State special teams making a big play. And they're going to have extra field position on offense up 6-0 when we come back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube. So after the mishandled snap, Connecticut State starting with the football at the CIC 15-yard line. Up 6-0 and a handoff here. Up the middle and down inside the 10. We second down and medium here for Connecticut State. So another miscue there by the CIC offense. They now have an interception. And on the next drive, a mishandled snap on the punt. Would have been their fourth or fifth of the game. Connecticut State special teams that make that big stop. Now they're crawling closer to extending on their 6-0 lead here in the third quarter. Once again, it is Uzziah Nelson, number 16, is in a quarterback. Wildcats started this game with Connor Shippert in a quarterback. Second down here inside the 10-yard line. And Nelson's going to fake. Pressure rolling out. He's going to take off, and he will be bumped out of bounds. It's going to bring up third down and goal here for the Wildcats. And whistles are blowing here. And that is the end of the third quarter. Connecticut State with a 6-0 lead after 3, threatening to extend on the lead. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter right here on YouTube and on the live stream. Start of the fourth and final quarter, by the way. The Connecticut State Wildcats lead the CIC Cardinals 6-0. Free play. Throw short, pass caught. Cutting to the outside, and he will get into the end zone for the touchdown. Connecticut State has extended their lead. They now lead at 12-0. It's going to be an offside against CIC. The touchdown will count. And on third and goal, Nelson throwing his first touchdown pass of the night. They're going to try to go for two or try to make it an even 14-0 game. And see who caught the touchdown pass. Being told it was called by number 0. And after the 2-point conversion. And everybody but the quarterback moved on that one. I'm not sure what was going on there. Got the Cardinals running away with the football as it was fumbled or something, but the whistle was blown. And clearly a false start against the offense. Everybody but the quarterback moved on that one. We'll have another chance here at a 2-point conversion. Once again, the Wildcats have extended their lead. They lead at 12-0. Here we start the fourth quarter here from Middletown, Connecticut. About 21 miles outside of Hartford. Second shot at the 2-point conversion after the full start. Nelson. Chucking it to the end zone. Has a man. The pass is caught. We have a flag down. And they're going to say it is no good. It's like he was outside of the end zone and he did that catch. But there's a flag down, so hold everything. Might be against the Cardinals here. So what do the linemen go down? Two officials getting together to discuss this one. And now we'll get the call. It's a rough to pass here against CIC, so we'll have a third attempt here on this 2-point conversion. And it's again, Connecticut State looking to extend on their 12-0 lead as of right now here in the fourth quarter. Well, third time's the charm.
Make him eat it.
And the handoff here, cut it to the outside, and he will get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Connecticut State now holds a 14-0 lead over Central International College. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State football right here on YouTube. 14-0 Connecticut State now on top of the Central International College Cardinals. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State football right here on YouTube or on the live stream. I'm Stephen Err. And they bring him down at about the 37-yard line. Cardinals mishandling the snap on the punt on their last time out, which gave the Wildcats excellent starting field position. Well, this led to the touchdown on the first play of the fourth quarter. Cardinals come back out now. Down by 2 scores here in the fourth. They'll start with the football near the 40-yard line.
Hey, if you guys ask for time, I'll start using my timer so I can let you guys know when we have time.
Defense has been strong here for the Wildcats all game long. Now their offense has come alive here in the second half after we were scoreless at the end of that first half. Now ball officially down now at the 39-yard line. That's where the Cardinals start this next drive. Again, down by 2 scores here in the fourth. Offense yet to come alive. Won't have a chance in this one. First down, CIC, ball to 39-yard line. And pressure coming immediately, rolling out. And ball is out. That's a fumble. And it looks like the Wildcats have recovered.
Hey, watch out.
And once again, the Connecticut State defense with another takeaway. And we have another Cardinal down, so we will step aside. Another turnover for the Connecticut State defense. Offense coming out down 14-0 here in the fourth quarter, and they'll start with the ball at the CIC 36-yard line. Nelson hands off here on first down, cutting right up the middle, and he will get down near the 25-yard line. That should be more than enough for a first down for the Wildcats. So on the last 3 drives at that, CIC has thrown an interception, fumbled the snap out of punt, and now fumbled the football on the first play on their last drive. There's 3 turnovers here in the second half for this Cardinal offense, for the Cardinal team, I mean. 2 for their offense, 1 for their special teams. Wildcats have taken advantage so far. Let's try to do here again. Again, third time's the charm, as we mentioned, for that 2-point conversion. See if third time's the charm here, trying to extend on their 14-0 lead. And they'll hand off here again, number 28, taking this one. He'll get a short yard gain. Getting inside, looks like he'll be inside the 20-yard line. See, we have number 28 here. We do. That is Daniel Mark Thomas on the last 2 carries here for Connecticut State. 14-0 Connecticut State on top of the Central International College Cardinals. Watching a presentation of Connecticut State University football right here on YouTube or on the Facebook live stream. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut, about 21 miles outside of Hartford. I believe it will be second down here for the Wildcats, trying to extend on their lead. Nelson fakes, chucking it deep, has a man wide open in the end zone. The pass is caught. Touchdown, Connecticut State. Another turnover leads to another touchdown, and the Wildcats now have a 20-0 lead. Once again, the Wildcats will go for 2 here, try to make it a 22-0 game. Pulling away here in the fourth quarter. 3 turnovers, 3 touchdowns. Nelson pops, throws off his back foot, and the pass is incomplete. Threw it behind his intended receiver, and so the 2-point conversion no good. But the Wildcats are now up 20-0 over the CIC Cardinals here in the fourth. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Connecticut State football right here on YouTube. 20-0. Connecticut State now lead the Central International College Cardinals. Let's take this one in from inside the 25. Cut back inside. Break it away from guys. Still going here. And he gets down near midfield. A nice return there for the Cardinals. And we got some extracurriculars after the return. Everybody now goes their separate ways. All right, I got another nice return there for the Cardinals. And they'll, again, have good field position to start this next drive. We're now down 20-0 here. In the fourth quarter, they got even more of their work cut out for them. Let's see where they place the football here. And somehow one of the coaches got the flag from the referee to put the ball at the 47-yard line. So again, a nice start field position here for the Cardinals. Try to find their way out of this 20-0 hole they've dug themselves into. Had a strong first half, but as the saying goes, folks, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And so far as the Wildcats, who are looking to finish strong here in this one. And the Cardinals will call their second timeout here in the second half. We'll be right back. I do believe that was the second timeout called by CIC in this second half, so they have one left. Down 20-0 here in the fourth. Number 9 all on the shotgun. He's going to throw, and the pass is dropped. Right about the 48-yard line, so he wasn't getting much on that one anyway. If he did make the catch, he did, but he could not come away with it. And so it'll be second down and 10 coming up. Connecticut State, a strong second half. He had the interception that led to the first touchdown. And after the mishandled snap on the punt at the end of the third quarter, the first play of the fourth quarter, Nelson throwing the first touchdown pass. Give him a 14-0 game after the 2-point conversion. And now rolling out here on second down, and he will be, looked like he was wrapped up for a moment there, gets away, he's going to take off to the other side. Has room down the sideline, there he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. And we have a flag down here right about where the quarterback ran out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A little more extracurriculars on the sideline. Let's see who they call this one against. We'll move it over here to the referee to get the call. And it is against the Wildcats. It's a late hit out of bounds against Connecticut State. That's going to give them 15 more yards. And they're going to move a little deeper into Connecticut State territory.
We can't let them score.
20-0 here in the fourth quarter. CIC once again inside Connecticut State territory. Of course, throughout this game, they have come away with nothing, despite their multiple trips inside enemy territory.
He's limping. Have Edward go up the edge around him. He's faster.
First down for the Cardinals. Place the ball at about the 16-yard line. And rolling out again, steps up, throws over the middle, and the end zone. The pass is intercepted at the 5-yard line. And he is tripped up down at about the 37. The second interception for the Connecticut State defense. Might have just put this one away. And once again, it's Tally Gallagher coming away with an interception. Connecticut State's offense coming out with a 20-0 lead when we come back right here on YouTube. Tally Gallagher going to earn Player of the Game nominee here. Or Game of the I can't speak today, folks. I do apologize. Player of the Game honors. 2 interceptions here and a 20-0 lead for Connecticut State. And a run here on first down gets to the 49-yard line. That's another run into Cardinal territory. Carry there by number 35. Let's see if we have a 35 on our roster. That is Darian Rodriguez taking the carry there. I need to get a first. That's going to be enough for a first down. About 13 on the carry as they put the ball officially at midfield. First down, Connecticut State, ball at midfield. Nelson throws, short passes, incomplete. See, the running back did not have possession of that football. It'll be incomplete. So 3 turnovers here tonight for the Connecticut State defense, who started strong and now are looking to finish strong. And we are at the 4-minute mark here. At the end of this one. So now all the Wildcats need to do is run out the clock. They'll come away with an opening victory here in 2025. And we will be back here, maybe not here, maybe somewhere else in Connecticut, on September 28th, excuse me, as Connecticut State hosts Milford Prep, the Falcons. So they'll play tonight's game here at the home of the Falcons. And they'll take on another Falcons team on September 28th, that being a Sunday game. About 4 weeks' time. So if you're watching the live stream, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Stephen R. III, STEPHENUR, Roman numeral 3, which is 3 lowercase L's, 3 capital I's, whatever. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, Stephen R., for the pre-recorded broadcast of that game between Connecticut State and Milford Prep. Second down. And they're going to blow the whistle. It should be an offside. And again, folks, I do this all the time. I always question, why do they blow the play dead if it's an offside against the defense? I never understood that. Should be a free play for the offense every time. If I can understand a false start against the offense, I do not understand blowing the play dead on an offside against the defense. But now it looks like, actually, I am mistaken. It's like it was a false start against the offense, and that's why they blew the play dead. And that's not the first time I've been corrected there, and it's not going to be the last. Move the ball back to about the 42-yard line here. 20-0 Connecticut Falcons. We're under 4 minutes left in this one. Yeah, a much better view than when we started when the sun was setting here in Middletown, Connecticut. About 21 miles outside of Hartford. Nelson. Plenty of time. Throwing to the sideline. The pass. No signal yet. I think they call it incomplete. And they did. Now third down coming up for the Connecticut State. And now we're at the 2-minute warning, so we will step aside one last time here in Middletown. And a delay game as Connecticut State look at a punt here on 4th down instead of go for it. They now have enough guys out there. And then the play clock hits 0. But again, folks, we are at the 2-minute warning here in this one. Connecticut State leads Central International College 20-0. We're here at Xavier High School in Middletown, Connecticut, about 21 miles outside of Hartford. So bearing in a catastrophic meltdown, Connecticut State's going to open up the 2025 season with the victory. High snap here. Just gets the kickoff, almost blocked there. And number 1 is going to take it at about the 32-yard line, cutting to the outside, going down the sideline. Head of speed. Trying to break away, and he's down at the Connecticut State 30-yard line.
Oh, my God. What? No, that was clean.
And a flag now thrown at the 26-yard line. Another nice return here for the special teams for the Cardinals. Officials getting together to discuss this one. You see the head referee here waiting for the call from his guys. And we're under 2 minutes left here in Middletown. 20-0. Connecticut State leads Central International College.
Moving our ball.
Looks like the flag was against CIC here. Not exactly sure what the foul was. Penalties declined, and we're going to replay 4th down here. So we're going to have another punt.
I don't have Edward on the field. Edward's supposed to be on the field.
So again, next time you see us, folks, at least here, will be September 28th. It'll be a Sunday game. As the Wildcats will take on the Milford Prep, excuse me. I believe I got the name wrong anyway. We'll take on the Falcons. We'll be here to live stream that game from either here or somewhere else in Connecticut. Stay tuned for updates as they become available. And that's going to take a roll to about the 36-yard line. That's where the Cardinals will come out for one last drive, down 20-0 with under 2 minutes left in the 4th. Central Connecticut State with a 20-0 lead over the Central International College Cardinals. Wildcats going to come away with an opening night victory here in 2025. And again, we will be back here September 28th as the Wildcats take on the Milford Prep Falcons, and I'm pretty sure I got the name wrong. Another battle of independent colleges from here somewhere in Connecticut, whether it be here at Xavier High School, at PAL Field in New Britain, or at Falcon Field in Meriden. Stay tuned for updates again as they become available. First down for the Cardinals. Ball is about the 35-yard line. Number 9 pressure throws up top, and could have been an interception.
Tell him to keep his head up.
Another would-be interception there for the Wildcat defense. Defender was not paying attention there. Running up 2nd down and 10.
Who's our left corner? Because that was his pick if he kept set up.
Only a few plays left here in this one for the Cardinals, down 20-0. You want to give them credit for making this long trip up here to Connecticut.
Go get the ball!
Between 10 and 11 hours from Richmond, Virginia. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 35. Going up top. Has a man. The pass is incomplete.
No, we're good. That was clean. They were hand fighting. That was hand fighting.
No flag for interference there. So it'll be 3rd down and 10.
I'd rather give that.
And this might be the last 2 plays of this game. Should the Cardinals not convert this 3rd down, and if they face the 4th down, not convert that either. Third down and 10 here coming up. Connecticut State come away with a 20-0 victory, barring any last-second catastrophic meltdown here on these last couple plays. 3rd down and 10 from the 35-yard line. And they're bringing the pressure. Hit as he throws, and that pass is overthrown. And so I do believe, folks, this is going to be the last play of the game right here. 4th down and 10 coming up. One last gasp, one last chance for romance, all that good stuff here for CIC. Trying to put something here on the board and avoid a shutout here tonight in Middletown, Connecticut. Yeah, we'll be back here, or in PAL Field in New Britain, or at Falcon Field in Meriden, September 28th, as these Wildcats take on the Milford Prep Falcons. There we go, 4th down and 10. Chucking it down the field. Has a man, and the pass is incomplete.
They're calling it.
And like I said, folks, that was the last play of the game. Your final score from here in Middletown, Connecticut. The Connecticut State Falcons defeat the Central International College Cardinals 20-0. And for the Connecticut State Wildcats, I'm Stephen That'll do for this one. Thanks for turning out tonight, folks. We'll see you next time.